Hello everyone, welcome to another video of why you should watch blank. So SummerSlam is ahead of us, it's really excited card. Unfortunately, the last pay-per-view was Money in the Bank and I wasn't able to make the video because my footage was corrupt. But let's go through the whole card and let's see why you should watch or you should not watch, maybe. If it's a bad card, why you should watch it. SummerSlam 2022. The Mysterios versus the Judgement Day no disqualification match. Honestly, this rivalry, I have no freaking clue how it started. Basically, when Judgment Day kicked out Edge, they have started some sort of beef with the Mysterios, and the Judgment Day is trying to lure Dominic into their group, and they're trying to say that Rey Mysterio is not a good father figure, and Dominic needs to go on his own, and stuff like that. It's a really strange rivalry, right? Again, the same problem. It's a little bit strange, but I'm buying it. Honestly, it's rumored for Edge to return. Actually, it was rumored for Edge to return on the last episode of Raw, but I'm pretty sure that he's gonna return at SummerSlam and he's gonna help the Mysterios. Probably I have the Mysterios winning the match, and this will spark probably Edge versus Judgment Day, Edge versus Finn Balor kind of rivalry. Logan Paul versus The Miz. This is actually a super interesting one for me as a creator on YouTube. Everyone knows who Logan Paul is, and it's really cool to see someone who is so close to your field. I'm not sure if I even can say that, to go into the WWE. Me personally, if I have the opportunity to go into WWE one day, I would go. The whole story started at WrestleMania. He had a one-time match, and basically he had a tag team match, Logan Paul and Miz versus the Mysterios. Logan Paul and Miz won, and after that, after the match, Miz turned on Logan and he executed a skull-crushing finale. A couple months later, Logan Paul signed with WWE, and he said that he's going for Miz. I'm not sure if I like the storyline that much, but I mean, I know Logan Paul, and it's really cool to see social media star going into something that big as a WWE, so I really want Logan to win. And I think he should win. Miz honestly can lose a lot, so and it's not gonna affect him. Next up, we have United States Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Theory. Bobby Lashley is the current champion. So basically at Money in the Bank, Bobby Lashley and Theory had a match for the United States Championship when Theory was the champion. So at Money in the Bank, Bobby Lashley won. Basically, this is a rematch. I don't know how this view actually started. Honestly, WWE is pushing Theory in every direction they can. They're giving him as much as possible TV time as they can. So Bobby Lashley is just another feud. Honestly, I think Bobby Lashley is just gonna retain, and he's gonna just keep the championship, and Theory is gonna move on. Theory doesn't need that victory. Theory currently is Money in the Bank holder. For the people who don't know, probably you don't know, I don't know, but Money in the Bank is giving you the opportunity to challenge for any championship anytime for the span of a year. So he doesn't really need that United States Championship. So match that I think is gonna steal the show, in my opinion, and it's so freaking great. It's Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match, the Usos versus the Street Profits. Special guest referee Jeff Jarrett. I don't understand that part, but anyway, at Money in the Bank, they had a banger of a match, but honestly, it ended a little bit rough. I'm sure it's because of the storyline and they wanted to extend it a little bit. Basically, the Usos pinned the Street Profits at Money in the Bank, but Montez Ford right shoulder was up while he was pinned in a kayfabe controversial ending, so that's why they bring special guest referee. I'm not sure why it's Jeff Jarrett. Honestly, these two teams are amazing at the mic, they're amazing in the ring. The expectations are really high for this match. I really want the Street Profits to win, but some people are saying that they're gonna prolong the rivalry a little bit. Eventually, I think Street Profits needs to win because they're really good at the mic, they're really good at the ring, and they deserve it. I see them being the team that's gonna stop the reign of the Bloodline. Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin. Basically, everything started when Happy Corbin was not Happy Corbin and was broke ass Corbin. Happy Corbin was called bum ass Corbin by Pat McAfee. All of a sudden, now Happy Corbin, because he was just beat up by Madcap Moss, he decided, oh, Pat McAfee said to me bum ass Corbin a couple months ago or a year ago. Anyway, so I want to beat him up, and basically that's how this rivalry started. I'm really curious to see Pat McAfee again in the ring. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna win. Everyone wants to see Pat McAfee win, so Pat McAfee is gonna win for sure. Raw Women's Championship: Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Long-term storytelling there. Last year on SummerSlam, Becky Lynch returned from her maternity leave. She beat Bianca in 26 seconds or whatever. And basically, this is a whole year later, we're seeing them fighting again for the belt. Again, Bianca is champion. I see Bianca retaining in this scenario because Bianca Belair needs that good women's championship run, and if she gets over Becky, that will solidify her championship reign. And maybe after Becky, someone else will return. Maybe Charlotte. I really want Bianca Belair to have that solid run. And honestly, even if Becky Lynch loses, it's not a big deal because she can get through that and she can go for Ronda or someone else, even without the belt on the line. SmackDown Women's Championship, Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. For a lot of people in the community, this match is controversial, questionable. Why is that? On the last pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, Liv Morgan won the championship because of her Money in the Bank briefcase. But right now, they're having that match where people are seeing obviously that Ronda cannot lose normally to Liv because it's Ronda Rousey. People are afraid that Liv is gonna lose only 1 month after she got the belt, and the fans really like Liv. Honestly, personally, it's not that I don't like Liv, but she's not there yet, and I'm gonna be okay if Ronda wins and Liv wins down the line, probably after a couple of months or a year, whenever she's better at the mic, whenever she's better in the ring. I don't have any issue around Rousey to win this, but the fans will be mad. Last but not least, Undisputed WWE Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, part 2000. WWE is promoting it as last ever match between the two. If that is the case, Roman will win for sure. If that's not the case, I hope Brock to win. This rivalry started years ago. Honestly, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns are having beef since Roman is on the main roster, to be honest. And they always have back and forth. So basically, whenever Roman came and he started challenging for Brock Lesnar's belts, he was always getting squashed. And at some point, he started winning. And I think he started winning at 2018. So it's logical for me Roman Reigns to win that last one. There are a lot of factors here. First, is it gonna be really the last match between the two? Second of all, is Theory gonna cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase? To be honest with you, even if he cashes in, the Usos can be there to stop him. Brock Lesnar is a beast. Roman Reigns is a beast. People are just gonna murder him. On the other hand, he can successfully cash in. This is a really interesting matchup. Why I'm personally excited about it is years ago, Brock and Roman had a match at WrestleMania, and Brock, at some point, he was not able to pin Roman. So he just removed his gloves and he busted open Roman. And I'm excited because probably Roman is gonna bust Brock now and he's gonna win, but it's gonna be payback for the past. So yeah, that's it. That's it for why you should watch SummerSlam 2022. In my opinion, you should watch it because it's super enjoyable. It's full of interesting matches. Honestly, the most not interesting match is the United States Championship match with Bobby Lashley versus Theory, because we all know Bobby Lashley is gonna retain. Another not that interesting match is Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin, even though it's super interesting. So that's my point. You should watch SummerSlam 2022. But anyway, that's for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time. I'm never gonna do that kind of outro again. Thank you very much.